I'm cleaning with just water and a cloth. Kathy knows because she's been all about the Norwex. How about Betty?
It looks like it.
It looks like it's clean, but okay, let's say I put raw chicken meat down. And then I'm gonna wipe that up with water. Now, do you believe me? What would you clean up chicken meat with?
Well, first I put paper towel just to kind of get it,
Soak
you
it
know,
up.
soak it up and
Yeah.
stuff, and then, you know,
And then
I
what?
get spray it and,
Spray
yeah.
or even pop-up wipes.
Yeah.
Have you ever read the back of those pop-up wipes or the spray?
Probably not that
Because
No, because everybody uses it.
good. Yeah.
I never did. I just believe what that label on the front says. And it will tell you that you have to leave it wet anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes on the surface. So who's doing that? Who's standing here and making sure it stays wet? Then do you come back with a clean cloth and wipe that residue off and that chemical?
No.
No. So we've been leaving messes behind and not even realizing it. So can you see the wet sliminess that I'm leaving here? Chicken. So I'm going to wash my hand with my Norwex cloth. And only the Norwex cloth. And then I'm going to clean up this with a mechanical use of the cloth so that I'm creating a flat surface against it. You don't want to be a scruncher because then you've created pockets where things can hide when you do or get away from you. So when you do it flat like this, it's mechanically cleaning, and I've come into contact with all the surface and I've picked up 99% of that contaminant off the surface. This is a protein swab, and we test for protein because protein has a smaller DNA base than even bacteria. So if we test for that, we know we've got everything that would make us sick because it would be growing things. So I'm gonna, notice this swab is bent. I'm not just dabbing carefully, I'm pressing and trying to find something. And this is where the chicken was, correct? I'm in the right spot. Okay, so if I break this swab and it turns green, whoops, stay in there, immediately, that means I have everything off the surface. And these are the swabs that the health department tests the restaurant with. So I saw that look of amazement on your face. Okay, so now here's the cloth where the chicken is, right? Where I picked it up. Now that backlock technology that tells you you can actually clean the toilet and then come in the kitchen, still green. Now how about my hand where that chicken was? Where I was touching. And I've only washed with Norwex. It's green. Now I'm going to test the chicken itself, and the swab is already purple that quickly. So that is to show you that the swab is actually real, and then it will just do nothing but get darker and darker. So you've locked everything inside this cloth. You don't need to come along with this spray. You don't need to stand here for 10 minutes and keep it wet and come back with another cloth. You can wipe and get going. I prefer to be outside and riding and doing different things like that. I don't want to be in my house cleaning. It's just not something some people find joy in cleaning. It's not one of my favorite things to do. So if I'm going to do it, I want it done and to be over with and to know that I actually did it. So there you go. Proof in the swab. Okay.